How's it going, YouTube? This is Wi-Fi Memory here today, bringing you guys a comparison video where I'll be comparing Amoonguss and Shiinotic. Both Pokemon are very good at what they do. Both Mons are known to be the sporemons, and I thought it would be kind of fun to compare them to see what each mon kind of does better. They're both similar, but they do have little differences, and I think you guys will enjoy this video. So with furthermore, let's get into this. Alright, first let's go ahead and look at these base stats on Amoonguss. Amoonguss is rocking out with that 114 HP, 85 in attack and special attack, 70 in defense, 80 in special defense, and 30 in speed. The one thing that sets Amoonguss up that's a little bit better than Shiinotic is that HP stat of 114. A lot of the defenses, like the defense and special defense, Shiinotic actually outranks Amoonguss. So that's kind of something I kind of looked into, and I was like, man, that was really kind of shocking, because when you think about Shiinotic, you really think it's kind of frail, but it's got a low HP, and that's kind of like the difference between Amoonguss and Shiinotic. We can go ahead and look at Shiinotic's stats right now. So if you look at Shiinotic's stats, you see that 60 HP, where the Amoonguss was 114. Yeah, that's a big difference. Then you got 45 in attack, but then you got 80 defense and 100 special defense with a 90 special attack and a 30 speed. So definitely both mons, in my opinion, are great under Trick Room with that 30 speed. So yeah, I mean, if you want, you could probably try and do your best to get 0 speed IVs in your Amoonguss and Shiinotic, and you'd probably be alright to run a Trick Room team. Or what I like to do is let it be your Trick Room counter. You run a fast team, but then you have Shiinotic or Amoonguss on your team, and if they set up Trick Room, you're gonna move first and spore their sweeper. So that's fantastic as well. Yeah, we can go ahead and look at their movesets as well. You'll see that their movesets are totally different. It's pretty crazy. Like, yeah, you get the standard, both mons have the grass move and stuff, but other than that, it's actually pretty interesting. Let's go ahead and look at some of the more popular moves that Amoonguss can get. You know Amoonguss for the Rage Powder, the Spore, but did you know he can also get Stomping Tantrum, which would be an interesting max Quake move? You know, if you want to run that physical Amoonguss, because he does have 85 physical attack, so that's definitely very reliable. You get the Sludge Bomb, which is stand. That's why most of the time you see the special Amoonguss. Like I said, max Quake Amoonguss could be really beneficial. We got the Clear Smog, which resets all stat boost, and that's a very important move in this generation because of Dynamax mons. You got Giga Drain, which is standard. You also got Energy Ball, which I put on the list as well. You got Foul Play, which kind of threw me for a loop. I didn't really know Amoonguss got Foul Play until I did some research. Body Slam, Substitute, It's a nice little move. Obviously, you can. You also have protect. I didn't put that on the list because almost every Pokemon can get protect. He does get synthesis as well, and if you look up, he gets two very interesting abilities, in my opinion: Effect Spore and Regenerator. Most of the time, you'll want to run the Regenerator. And what a Regenerator with the combination of Giga Drain and Synthesis, you, in theory, will be on the field for a very, very long time with how often you'll be able to heal yourself up. It's Regenerator, for the ones that don't know. Every time Amoonguss switches out of battle, he goes back into his Pokeball. He every time he comes back out, he's got a little bit more health. It just kind of like heals himself up just a little bit every time, and it does add up after a while. So I think that's a really cool moves, and I think Amoonguss really that's the reason why most people run Amoonguss, is because he has that Regenerator, and then he's got himself. Most of the time, people use Sludge Bomb and Energy Ball or Giga Drain. He does have that Clear Smog that a lot of people use, and then you get that. I mean, he's. You don't really need much. You need him to pretty much say, "Hey, attack this slot," because I'm gonna take the hits. You want him to draw attention away from your sweepers, and Amoonguss does that very well. So let's go into Shiinotic and see what Shiinotic's got. Alright, looking at Shiinotic, he has Spore Strength Sap, which is a great move. He's got Thunder Wave, which kind of shocked me as well. Let's go back to that Strength Sap real fast, though. Now, for the ones that don't know, Strength Sap is a very awesome move. Let's say I'm going up against a physical attacker, and I have my Shiinotic out here on the field. If I go for Strength Sap on that physical attacker, let's say Shiinotic was super low on health, and this physical attacker is like at +2 or something. Shiinotic more than likely will go back to full health and also lower your opponent's attack down by 1 stage. Shiinotic, that's a really cool move. It's pretty much a healing move / I'm going to weaken you at the same time. A healing move, it's a intimidate, plus I'm going to get health back from it. So it's really cool. I really enjoy that move. Thunder Wave, you got that Moon Blast. You got Energy Ball, Dazzling Gleam, Grass Knot. Grass Knots may not be that reliable in this generation because of Dynamax, but hey, he still got it. He does get Light Screen and no Reflect, though, which kind of shocked me. But hey, Light Screen's still nice if you ever wanted to run that kind of tech. Leech Seed and Moonlight, so that's 2 forms of recovery. Actually, he's got 3 forms if you want to count Strength Sap as well. So this one's more or less it's your Spore user for sure, but he's definitely got more ways to recover his health than Amoonguss does. He does not get the Rage Powder though, so that's one downfall. But I think he used to get a move called Spotlight, but for whatever reason, it's not in this game. I've tried to do some research. I couldn't find out how to get a Shiinotic with Spotlight for VGC 2020, so I don't think it's in this game. That would be your Rage Powder / Follow Me type move, but he doesn't get it, so therefore we're just stuck with a bunch of these healing moves. Now, don't get me wrong, Shiinotic's still a great mon, and with that Strength Sap, dude, trust me, if you're going up against a few physical attackers, that Strength Sap's going to save you. And then, I mean, if you go on 1v1 in most situations, too, Shiinotic is got a high enough special attack with that 90 base that you're going to be probably walking away with the victory. But anyway, guys, if you guys did enjoy this video, let me know down in the comments down below. I do have 2 videos that you guys can go and try and check out that kind of showcases how good both these mons are. I got the Shiinotic video, and I'm going to try and leave them up on the screen right now. But if they're for some reason not popping up on the screen, check the description. And you guys can be able to watch them there too, from there. Anyway, guys, if you guys did enjoy, this is Wi-Fi Merriman signing out. Peace.